Hi everyone. Sorry, I'm a little bit too late because I was trying to figure out how to make it start broadcasting. I thought it was just automatic when the countdown finished, but it didn't. Sorry. Um, this is Emily from Shade Design Studio. This is my first time doing the live soaping event using YouTube. I haven't done a video for a long time because it takes a long time and a lot of effort to just make one soaping video and upload it for everybody else to watch. The compromise here is that I can do the live event. If you have time, you can watch. If you don't have time, it's automatically loaded onto the YouTube under my channel so anybody can watch. The bad thing about this is that I can't edit the video. So whatever I said during the session is whatever is going to be on. Okay, I think just not talk too much. You're just going to start. I already have my light solution and my oil ready. I'm going to do a very small batch just to see how this goes. And if you wonder why this is kind of yellowish orangish, it's because I use aloe extract to mix my liquid, and then I put some Tusa silk fiber inside, and you know, when the light hits, it kind of burned. Anyway, so when I'm trying to see if it tilts up, it sees my face, but then you can't see my working station. So when I'm starting to soap, I will tilt down, and you won't be able to see my face. So bear with me. And I just wanted to tell you, today's soap session is about it's inspired by the blood moon. I don't know if anybody watched the blood moon. So I wanted to make a batch mostly kind of midnight black kind of color, and with some clouds in between where the blood moon actually sits on. To make the blood moon, I use the silicone mold that I got from Brambleberry, that you can make a cylinder. And this cylinder is made by Melt and Pour soap. And it's red and a little bit black. And I was hoping to get, you know, kind of like effect like this. I don't know if you can see through the lights, but it's really, really hard to see it right now when this rod is so thick and it looks so solid black. It just swirls a little bit of black inside of red. You can see from this end it's just red. And this will fit. This is my little mold. This will fit right in here when I'm ready. I cut it slightly tight, so I might have to like push it in really hard later. And then on top of that, I made these little bowls, also from the Brambleberry little soap bowl. These are also Melt and Pour soap. And this will sit on top of the clouds when I pipe around it a little bit. Alright, so now I'm going to tilt down. It's really difficult to do this live session because I prefer people talking to me. I don't know how to talk to myself throughout the whole thing. We'll see what happened, because I had live soaping session before with participants on Google Hangouts and on Skype, which we actually talk to each other, so it's not kind of like weird, you know? Now it's kind of weird. Alright, now I'm going to put in the solution and start soaping, so I'm going to tilt it down. Pull back a little bit. Alright, I think this is the most I can do. See, here's the buckets I usually use. And I got ultramarine brew in the little water and black oxide in the little water. This is my titanium dioxide. I always have a bottle already mixed ready, and when I'm not need something, I just shake, and then, you know, drizzle it. All right. I soap kind of room temperature. So what I do is I will prepare the lye solution, and in order to make the soak's fiber dissolve, I cannot ice bath it. I will have to make it really hot with the lye, and then once it's about to dissolve, then I can put it on the ice bath. Then the oil, I just kind of melt it and let it sit and cool down to like I can't really, it's just barely warm in here. I hope everybody can hear me. I'm not sure how the quality is going. You know what? I usually wear gloves, and today I forgot because I was so concentrating on getting this ready to go. Sorry about that. Now I realize I don't have my gloves on. Right. I like my little cheap stick blender. I have another one which is the one that you can detach the attachment, and also it's stainless steel. Sometimes I don't like to use that one because it's so powerful that it sometimes pumps air into the batter. This one is weaker, but actually it works out really well because I rarely get any bubbles when I submerge this into the batter. So now, I don't know why, but the batter is getting, I only hit the stick blender just a few times and it's already getting traced. Weird. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to save some white for the clouds. Then also some over here. I think I might have a little bit. Oh, it's okay. Not too much. This is white right here. I already squeezed some with titanium dioxide water on the bottom of this container. I might need a little more. So let's see. I usually eyeball for my coloring. So let me see if I can get the midnight blue. It's just black. It's like a blue hue to it because I don't really like to have it pitch black, pitch black. So I might have to eyeball a little. I usually use black oxide to make my black. I mean, you can use active charcoal for black also, but in order to make your soap really black, you need to use a lot of activated charcoal. And activated charcoal is really strong. It helps if you have very oily skin, but if I am making a batch that needs, like majority of the batch will be black, then I don't like to do that because then it gets too strong. It might dry off your skin. I, for one, personally does not prefer activated charcoal soap. Even though I have combination type skin, I just find it really drying. Like it's just not only suck out all the dirt, but it also takes away my protective layer. Oh boy, I underestimated how big this is and how much I need the black oxide. I'm gonna have to get more. Hold on a second. There's my black oxide. Ultramarine and oxide dissolve in the water very easily. When I just started the soap, I used to mix ultramarine and oxide in oil. And I also tried liquid glycerin too. And it didn't go, I mean, it works, but not as I like it to. It has like speckles and undissolved little specks if you don't mix it right very well. But once it hits the water, you see it just kind of just mixed. Not much work needs to be done. I like it that way. Makes my job much easier. Huh. I don't know if I'm ever going to make the blue and the midnight black that stands out that much. Seems like if I wanted to have a very dark black, the blue won't show that much unless I use more. It's already pretty charcoal gray. I don't know if I should add more. I didn't get. Alright, here we go. I really underestimated how much coloring I need to get the batter really dark. My mistake. I never really color my soap this dark before. I mean, for the majority of the batch. The dark color, the black. The black color usually is some kind of the essence color, not the main body. Oh, here we go. Look, I think I have it. I don't know how clear you can see. See that? It's a blue hue, charcoal gray, almost black. This is gray. Now, this is gonna be the main color. Now, this is starting to. It's going fast. Just need this cloud to be a little muddy. I don't want it to be as dark as the main color. The day of the lunar eclipse is really cloudy at the beginning, and we thought we weren't going to see anything because it was kind of cloudy and hazy and there's the moon was just not defined, the edges. So I thought, oh, actually works for my advantage. I can add some color and some textures into the design. It will look fine. If you hear my parrot making sounds in the background, yeah, he's not quiet at all. And he only makes sounds and words that he likes. Even when I try to teach him something, if he doesn't like it, he's not going to do it. So this is kind of light gray. I don't know if I want it a little. What you don't see me is I have a gallon of distilled water, and I'm just pouring it to mix because I need it to be dissolved easier so I can mix in here. That's what I was doing when you see me off the frame. So okay, that's the medium gray that I want, or light gray, whatever you call it. Now this white it's getting thick now because of the titanium dioxide. Oh. Alright, here we go. This is the fragrance I'm going to use. It's from Nature's Garden candle. It's called, I'm trying to think, hold on. Moonflowers. It's a spicy oriental kind of fragrance. It reminds me of the nighttime flower when it's kind of spicy. So I'm just going to put some in here. The majority is going to go into this pot. It is a floral spicy fragrance, so it does speed up slightly, but not too bad. Last time I did it, I still had time to do some design, so I'm not so afraid this time. Alright, here we go. I already have my mark on the mode. I don't know if you can see because this is acrylic, it's hard to see. I mark it where the bar is going to be cut, and that's for when I put this on top, I know where to put it. I'm going to put some base. Sorry, I think I'm blocking your view here. Now, what I'm going to do is in the pot swirl, I don't know, the batter is getting a little too thick here. Hopefully this works. See, my parrot is trying to imitate me. I'm just sticking here we go. I'm just sticking my spoon in here and stir it a little bit to help. Alright, here we go. so now I'm just going to pour, oh, here we go. I'm blocking your view again. Yep, it's getting thick. I better hurry up and get this on. Ah, got gray stuck in the bottom. Need more white. Oh, this thing's always happening. Never work exactly how I want it. I thought I can have it liquid enough, but nope, didn't happen that way. Alright, here we go. Let's just get the rest in here. Here's the cloud. Hazy, grayish cloud. Here comes the black. The blood moon. Just gonna squeeze it right in there. I will have it off to one side. As you can see. You see the end? Okay. Now, I'm going to pour the rest of this midnight black, cover it up. Oh, I'm blocking you again. I have to get used to this position because I usually don't pour this way. Oops. I think I might have some extra soap better because I did not subtract whatever the melt and pour soap base I use in here. So it will be slightly more, but I will just scoop them up and roll them into bowls when it's cured. And I can use it somewhere else. That's why you see a lot of my soap, a lot of them have soap bowls. Okay, I think I have too much on it. It's gonna overflow the top. I kind of don't want this to be that tall because the blood moon has to sit on top and there's the cloud part too. Alright. Since this is a live event and I don't want it to get it too long, I will clean the extra soap in here later into a smaller container. Alright, here we go. Let's scoop us some extra. Just trying to even it out a little bit before I get on with the white cloud. I guess I get too much cloud here. It gets too much to the top. Oh well. Now, this is the leftover white. I was hoping that by the time it gets to the top, it will be thick enough to pipe. It's okay. It's not bad. It's like cream. I guess I'll get on with it. Oh, I don't need this. I thought I was using the bag. Okay, so this is some of the cheap, small piping thing that you can buy for cupcake piping. I have piping bag and piping tip too, but those are for bigger projects. I mean, I'm just gonna do a little bit on the top, so this is big enough. I don't have that much better to go on, so I'm just going to put it in here. Oh, come on, go in. The tip I'm using here is nothing fancy. It's not one of those star shape or the flower shape or anything like that. It's just, I don't know if you can see, but it's like S shape. See that? I just need to get it a little flowy to make it look like cloud flowing. I might have too much better here, but I have to tap to get the air out. Ooh, see, now it's too liquidy. It comes right out. Oh, gee. All right. I have never used this tip before either. I do not know how this is going to work. Most of the time I just improvise. I guess just need to look like clouds. So now the big moon is at this size. I think my small moon will be on this side. So I just wanted to go zippy. Alright, I don't know how this tip works. Alright, whatever. It's gonna go like... Maybe I should turn sideways. Let me turn sideways. Oh, there you go. I don't know. That doesn't look like clouds either. Okay, I really need to practice my piping skill. Looks like ribbon, not clouds. Oh well, whatever. Now, here's the blood moon. I'm just going to, oh, you know what? Let me put more clouds on it. I have a lot more soap than I anticipated, so it's just, I'm just gonna put more ribbon on top. Just following the mark. This will sit right, slightly towards the right hand side. I get the ball small enough so when I cut the bar slightly bigger than 1 inch thick, it won't get caught. Actually, I like it. I think it does look a little bit like clouds. There. See, I try to get some black into this red too, but I think it's making it too blackish looking. Final one. Alright, can you see? Let me see if I can add some more in here. I know, I'm just itchy. I can't stop sometimes. Don't know when to stop. Now this cloud looks very kind of funny. I think I'll stop. Otherwise, you know, it will be no end. Alright, here we go. Here's my blood moon soap inspired. Spicy floral scent, kind of remind me of the nighttime flowers. This is my rubbing alcohol bottle. I also had it ready. So when I just finish, I just slightly mist it around. And this is one layer. I wait until it dries out. And then I'll spray a couple more times. And then I will put it away in the oven. No heat, just the oven. So it's blocked out from everything else and it can do its own thing. And because there's no heat, I won't melt these things. All right, I'm going to tilt up again. All right, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and this is not too long for you. If you like it, please leave a comment and tell me what you like to see later, and we will hopefully be able to do more next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.